Earlier this year, our audiences had the chance to meet Alizabeth Ashton, as she was named 2021 Thurston County Youth of the Year. Remember her? Well, if not, you're about to get to know her. Back in March, Alizabeth was named the 2021 Washington State Youth of the Year, the first to ever come out of Thurston County. Let's give Alizabeth a warm welcome. Alizabeth, how have these last few months been for you?
They've been pretty stressful, but honestly, it's the most fun I've had in my whole life. The constant people being like, "Oh, appear here or say this," and that's really stressful because I came from not having any people that I knew, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Hey, can we interview you for the Boys and Girls Club of America's alumni program?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure," but it's definitely more stressful than I anticipated, but honestly, I would never change anything about it because it's just so much fun.
This year, I saw my sister participate in the program along with you. It was really cool to see all the people she got to meet and the support she had from our club. I know she had some awesome mentors to help her during the process. Did you feel that same kind of support?
Yeah, I think almost everybody that I've met has supported me throughout this whole process. But definitely one of the biggest supporters I have is my mentor and leader is Heather. She's the person that worked from day one to get me to the point where I am today. She's the one who always edits all my essays, speeches, makes sure that my dress is appropriate for the events that I'm attending and everything. So that support has really led me to being able to participate in, Washington State Youth of the Year. But also the support from all the directors, including Mike, Babauta, and Chris. All of those types of things definitely support me and make me the person I am today.
The past year has been a really difficult one, especially for us kids. It would have been easy for you and all the other Youth of the Year candidates to skip out of the program. This year, with everything else going on, what made you want to participate?
To be honest, I didn't want to participate. I wanted to give it to another member because they had came up to me and they were like, "Oh, I'm going to do it next year," following the Youth of the Year event last year. And I said, "That's awesome. I was thinking about applying too." But with time, I was like, "Okay, I've already gone through the process back in 2017. I don't really need to feel or to win to feel better about myself." And I really wanted them to win. But with the COVID and with the quarantine, they weren't allowed to come to club. So it kind of pushed them away from wanting to apply for Youth of the Year. And then with Ryan, the branch director at Rochester Boys and Girls Club, and Heather really pushed me to applying and sticking with the fact that I wanted to do it, even though there was a short period of time where I wasn't going to do it at all. But definitely the mentors, back to that question, allowed me and pushed me to apply and let me know that it was okay for me to take this opportunity. I didn't need to feel like I was stealing it from another kid. For them, it was the best option. And for me, it was the best option as well. So,
when I'm old enough, I definitely want to be my club's Youth of the Year. Do you have any advice for me?
Definitely take any opportunity to grow and be yourself. I was part of Smart Girls, which is a program that empowers young girls like you to being themselves and not listen to social media or any other person that tells them that they're bad or wrong. I was also part of Keystone, which really helped me build my leadership qualities, along with the opportunities of touring colleges with Boys and Girls Club definitely helped me figure out what I wanted to do long term. But with Youth of the Year, it's a different process for everybody, which is why I can't specifically give you advice on what to do. But I think any kid who has the opportunity should be able to do it and to honestly just be themselves throughout the whole process. Don't try and make yourself the perfect person who has the interview skills and can talk to anybody, because I can't talk to everybody. I've messed up in front of Governor Inslee saying a question. So don't be embarrassed about messing up and be yourself throughout the whole process. Mm-hmm.
Alizabeth, thank you so much for your advice and for taking the time to chat today.